Following the Southern Africa Urban Neighbourhoods gathering in Zambia, a National Urban Neighbourhoods meeting was held at the Bahá'í National Centre. This annual event, the fourth of its kind, aims to reflect on specific themes related to advancing growth and transformation in the urban neighbourhoods and townships of South Africa. What has been inspiring to see is that since 2023, the number of neighbourhoods represented in the meeting has doubled, as the learning process surrounding these centres of intense activity deepens.
So we are gathered here at the Urban Neighborhoods Gathering, which has become an annual space where friends from different neighborhoods across the country come together to basically reflect on the pattern of activity in their neighborhoods. We have representatives from about 30 neighborhoods in the country.
What I can share about my neighborhoods, as Utulis was said, mentioned, there is social forces, like for instance the peer pressure and stuff. So the kids that are age of 15, they are drinking, they are smoking drugs and stuff.
So Parental is it's a small place, but by the way I see it, like people are holding grudges they're holding grudges into each other just because of their race and their skin color.
Presently, our community, they're very, very separated. Even our families, they're separated. So I love this movement because it talks about unity, you know. So this is what attracted me to it.
Since I became a Baha'i, my life has been changed a lot because of the activities like the rebooks. They taught us to become to detach ourselves from the material world so that we can be engaged and deep in the oceans of the Baha'u'llah's revelations.
I didn't want to join this the first time when they introduced to me. When things started to get rough in Parental, the gangsterism, because I was also part in a gangsterism. So when I started joining the program private, I didn't have a choice because I just wanted a month or 2 weeks out of the neighborhood so that I can clear my mind, so that I can live in peace just for couples of days. So I started to join there. After that, I felt relieved because of the space that I was in. It was so peacefully and so loving.
I'm a single parent and I had a very, very, I don't know, probably broken boy because he was hurt, lost a father, and all these emotions built up. So they helped me a lot with him because he respected them and he loved them. He loved to be in the space. Even today, he was now in this intensive junior youth. He was training, he was a teacher. So yeah.
So what's interesting about this space, because we were here last year, we had to do the same exercise, which is reflect on the work that we have done, the different core activities that we're working with, as well as who is involved in the core activities. And we had to literally name every single person that was involved, which was great. Now we're looking at our nucleus or core group of people that are either involved or accompanying others that are involved in the process. And we got to see that we have a couple of people who hadn't perhaps finished the sequence of books or were involved in the process or participating, and now they haven't participated as much maybe in the last year, especially with having to write every single person's name. Now we're able to understand the dynamic of each individual and know how to have certain conversations or what is needed to be done to get them back into the sequence of courses or back involved in the activities within the community. Of course, with any township or any area, activities, die down, but they can always be revived again. So now it's going back home, going through that process again, going in depth in that process and how we can expand and get more numbers.
The content is focused on really this question of expanding the nucleus of friends who are working with these neighborhoods.
My plans is to to invite as many friends as I can and to train more animators, because in Fisandikral we need more animators. We need to train as much as we can because of the youth there. The way I see, they are following the footsteps of the old Tyson. So that's why I said we need more animators to guide them and show them the way.
Yes, as I was listening to others when they are discussed inside there, I realized that there is more souls that need to be galvanized at our neighborhood. So what we can do is to accompany others and start to do some activities and join, make sure that we are home, we're doing our home visits and engage parents into our programs also.
We want to reach more people because we want a change. We want to see a change in our community, so that's why we try to reach a higher number of people, yes, so that they can help us to. Yes.
Our kids, they copy us most of the time. So it's important for us to be there so they know that it's not something detrimental to them. It's building, it's healthy, it's something that they need. So the more we get involved, the more they understand. Because I know my kids love what I love. I love lemon. They all eat lemon because they copy me. So I usually say for us to change the community, the focus should be on parents, because if we change, it will be easy for our kids to follow us.
We love to take our children forward. Ganti, it's the other way around. We need to go forward and our children, they follow. So let us, a parent is a leader, but we stand up as parents and lead our children because our children are not being led.
I was not having that habit of studying. So while I was started to read the books, is where the time that I gained some habit of liking how to read and how to engage and how to to reflect with what we were doing. So now when I'm going to my books, so I know how to read the books with understanding.
So while I've changed, everyone is seeing that now Tyson is not the Tyson we knew 5 years back. It's the other Tyson now. So some of the gangs, they bringing their self to me so that I can also help them to find peace.
It's a love movement. Bahá'í is a love movement.
After I read book 2, the book 2 used to say, we used to talk about joy. And when you do things for God, it brings joy. So it motivates me so that I know that while I change other people's life, I know that it brings me joy to my life.